Hello everyone, welcome to my beginner's tutorial for Star Chess. I'm just going to enter a lobby on my own. So Star Chess, to start off with, is not a standalone launcher. It has to be launched from the arcade in StarCraft 2. You have to wait and fill your lobby out. I'm skipping that because I don't need any BMing. I'm just here to show people the bare basics. So we load in. Naturally, you'd have a full lobby. You need 8 people for the ranking system to count. If you have under 8 people, ELO, to my knowledge, will not be counted. So that game will just be for funsies. Every game should be for funsies, but that one won't be counted towards your ELO system. So we load in, props out to Nar and Magi for making such an awesome game. Caster's awesome. He ran the first official tournament that happened. I was in it, got smegged hard, was not happy. Was fun though, honestly. Just waiting to load in. Oh, oh dear, my toast. My computer's feeling like a toaster today. Okay. Normally it doesn't, well, it can take this long to load in because some people's computers take long to load up. Mine normally doesn't. This is different. Well, while we're waiting, when we come in, you're going to come in, everybody's going to be in the center of a map at a ring called the carousel. Now what the carousel is a literal carousel of units with items on them. Now this is where we start, and from here I'll explain forward. So come in, naturally you'd say good luck to everyone. We swing through the board, you see all the NPCs of people who have played. Everybody would spawn in like I did just then. Then we start off, see, 8 spaces. Yep, record will not be saved, that's okay. So to start off with, you have no idea what you're doing, but honestly, if you can, what you want to get is this green stuff right here. And that's called Terrazine. Now everybody fumbles for their first unit, you start on a neutral wave. Now while we're waiting for neutral wave, let's start with items. There are different items in Star Chess that all duplicate together to make new ones. Items must be made on a unit. If you want that unit back, or that item back, sorry, you must sell the unit to get the item. Now the fight will begin on time down, and away we go. It's literally an auto battler. It is not like real chess, you can't move the units, but you can position them as you wish. And moving on, my Roach has synergies. Synergies are groups that have different special talents or bonuses to them. They are the primary build to your game. Moving on, every hand you will be dealt 5 cards. You can choose to re-roll. I'm just going to get Templar, the Zealot, because it's got Trooper as well. Which when I get Trooper I'll have a bit tanky. Fight will ensue. These first 3 waves are neutral waves. Items come from neutral waves. Moving back down here. This is the re-roll button. You can spend 2 minerals to re-roll your cards or your hand, but more units. Oh. These are what your items drop out of. We've got an item, we've got another Terrazine. 2 Terrazines make a Void Shard. I get an extra unit on the field without having to level up. Don't spend your money like I am, I'm being silly. We're going to go 2 queens. Okay, this is your level button. Your level is how many units you can have on the field, excluding Void Shards. You can spend 4 minerals to level up. Now we will move on to minerals. This is the main part of your game next to your synergies. You want, see the 2 mineral interest? That builds with every 10 minerals. At 10, I'll have +1, 20 +2. It caps out at 5. Now, this is going to stop because I haven't got anyone to play with. But this has been a basic tutorial. So what you need to remember, synergies. Try to save your money as efficiently as you can to 50, and try not to go back under 50, or you'll lose your interest of 5. Staying around the 40 mark is generally a good, safe rule of thumb. If nobody spawned, it's going to chill here like this, so I can explain. So I could choose to, bang, I'm now level 4, but the battle has started. If it hadn't started yet, I would be able to place down a 5th unit. I'm 5 units in front, level 4, and it's round 4. That is a good start. Could go for some more troopers personally, but oh, there you go. Next turn, sell the Hellion. With the Centurion, if I replace the Queen with it, next turn I'd have 3 troopers and we're good to go. I could even buy another one, so I'm close to leveling up. Units, to level up a unit. I've been asked this one so much. You must get 3 of the same unit to level it up. So you need free level 1 units, 1-star units, to make a 2-star. You need free 2-stars to make a 3-star. Pretty sure 3 is the highest level. One of my mates did tell me he tried for a level 4, but he never told me how it ended up. I think he ended up going to bed before we got that far. But as far as we know, the highest level is free. The highest commander level I've seen is 10. Not sure if it goes higher than that. Void Shards are good, but also remember that why Terrazine is so good is because you can make synergy items. It gives you bonuses to the synergy attributes that you wish. There are only specific ones so far, with more to come, because there's been a couple of updates to other ones, such as Templar can go to 9, there's only 7. So a Templar item probably on its way. Claw can go to 6, there's only 4 claws, no claw item yet. There is a Fawn item. Fawn is broken. Now, I have had people ask me for starter builds. I will suggest one build that is very good, and it's a good one to start with, and that is Supporter, either Templar or Flame. Supporter is a good build because Supporter automatically ranks a unit up at the start of the next battle. This is just the base stuff. If it's too complicated, by all means to send me a message in Game of StarCraft. I'm happy to answer all questions. But Supporter is a good start build. So is Squad. That's another easy one. Mech. Flame's pretty easy to get. Wrecker is also a good starter one. This game really comes down to how creative you want to be. There are meta builds and there's god tier builds. It's a game that has builds. Wherever there are builds, there will be broken. But sometimes you can get jiggy with it. And one of my friends likes to make creative builds constantly. He'll never use the same build. He changes it up every game. And he always beats me. Even though I'm using one of the meta builds and I've gotten all my rolls perfectly, he will just pull this random build out and completely throw me off. But I hope that's enough to give base explanation of what needs to happen. The final thing I will say is I see a lot of people going, oh no, I lost on this board. Oh no, I lost on this board. All that matters is what happens on this board, your board, and what happens here in the carousel. It can get pretty salty. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please, by all means, again, send me any questions, and thank you for watching. I'm Sraja, and enjoy.